As part of our focus this week on higher education, this morning, Sakina is broadcasting from Ekurhuleni East TVET College. It's a higher education or a higher learning institution shaping skills development through artisan training, short skills courses and National Curriculum Vocational programs across key sectors. Let's cross over to Sakina to find out a little bit more about how TVET education is preparing students for the workplace. Good morning to you, SK.
Well, good morning, Leanne, and welcome everybody to Ekurhuleni Far East Rand this morning. That's where we're coming to you from. We are in KwaThema in Springs, and we are broadcasting to you from the Ekurhuleni East TVET College. And as you know, this week, all of this week, we'll be putting a focus on higher education and training. And very important because we're starting this morning in terms of our outside broadcast at a TVET college. Now, as you know, many South African students would feel that university education is the only pathway to success, but not. And also, just in terms of placement, the universities are not able to absorb all of the students that the system produces. Now, just looking at some of the statistics, we have about 50 TVET colleges across the country, and of those, they absorb around 700,000 South African learners every year, and they're looking at around 170,000 first-year intakes every single year. Now, we at the Springs, the KwaThema campus, I should say, of the Far East Rand TVET colleges, and it's true what they say. When you enter a facility, first impressions truly are lasting. And when you walk in, the first impression that you get of this facility is that it is well managed, it is well run. And trust me, when you go into the rooms, it really tells a story, because I asked this morning, getting into the boardroom, how long has this facility been in existence? And I was told, well, around 30 years, but I can tell you it is in magnificent, pristine condition. And joining me now to tell me more about what is happening, because the Far East TVET colleges, they in total have around 11,000 students on the various campuses, but this campus in KwaThema actually takes care of about 1,500 students. But I'm joined now by the lady who is in charge at the helm of all of this, Ms. Benita Sisi, the acting principal of the Ekurhuleni East TVET College. Thanks so much for your time this morning, and thanks for allowing us into your facility.
Good morning, and thanks for having us. Thank you for coming through to our college, and yeah.
So let's start with just telling us what trade and artisan programs you offer at this campus.
Right. You know, when I get an opportunity like this, I always want to start with, we are a college that has 6 sites. And we've got 5 campuses and an artisan and skills development center. So at KwaThema campus, KwaThema is an engineering campus, and it offers programs like civil engineering, that's your construction, and we've got electrical engineering, and we also have mechanical engineering. We have 2 side of programs at the college, at the campus, your ministerial programs, which are your Report 191 programs, your N1, N2, and 3, that's how they are known. But we offer N4 to N6. And then we also have the National Certificate Vocational, which is also a ministerial program, level 2 to level 4. But we also have occupational programs that are offered at the campus. Your refrigeration, we've got your foundry, you've got your pattern maker. Those are the other programs that we offer here at KwaThema campus.
And of course, we will be going into those facilities to show you exactly what happens there later on. But also, just in terms of what the research tells us, it tells us that this is one of the most successful TVET colleges. So what makes it such? What are you doing differently?
Look, there's nothing that beats teamwork. We work as a team, as an institution. We talk to one another, we communicate, we ensure that that which we have planned, we implement, because it's a good thing to plan things, but the great thing is to be able to get them to pass. So we need to be implementers of the things that we are planning. We are in close communication with DHET. We follow the policies that are given to us. We've got a great governance structure. Our college council, they are very supportive of the work that we are doing. giving guidance here and there, and ensuring that as management we are able to deliver as we are supposed to. So we go to our strategic meetings to ensure that as a college we have an understanding, all of us, of where are we going as a college, and that assists us in ensuring that we are able to implement and get the success that we are experiencing at this current moment.
And just very briefly, one of the advantages of going to a TVET college is, for example, the fact that you get the hands-on skills that leave you ready to enter the workplace. Gibela is not too far from here, and I understand there's a very good working relationship between yourselves, and not just Gibela, but other institutions as well.
Yes, definitely. Gibela has been a great partner for the institution. When I joined the Ekurhuleni East TVET College, Gibela would come here. We had work readiness programs for our students. They were placing our students to get their experiential training. And for those who are doing very well, they would also absorb them into their system. We also have a mathematics program with them where they are taking our students from the engineering campus, KwaThema and Davidton campus, and they are teaching them maths. So it's extra curricular for them so that they can improve. We know that maths is one of those subjects which is a little bit of a challenge. So that's where Gibela has been assisting us as an institution.
Well, thanks so much, Masisi. And I tell you what, we're going to tell you more. We're going to show you more. We're going to have the Minister of Higher Education and Training, Buti Manamela, coming through. We're going to speak to the SETAs as well, just to find out how they fit into this whole picture. And, of course, just joining the dots and making sure that we give you a sense of what happens here and also where the students ultimately end up.